Hi everyone, my name is Rick. This is my very first video that I'm gonna upload to YouTube on my channel. I'm making it pretty much because some people in the online Line 6 community wanted to see one of my presets that I posted on the Facebook group. So I've been playing guitar for a while now. I was born in Mexico and I live in Australia. I've been living in Australia for more than 10 years. I don't even remember. 2008 is when I moved over here. And I recently got into modeling and I got into the Helix platform. I got myself a Helix LT that I use pretty much for all my live shows. I still record with tube amps. I love tube amps and cabinets, but for live shows, just Helix is just amazing. I set up snapshots and everything for my songs, and I recently got my hands on a preset by Alex Price. So there's a link down there to his channel and to this video. So he uploaded this video about, is it possible to make an acoustic sound using an electric guitar? And I was pretty impressed with what I heard. So I looked at the video, I set up my preset here, and basically, yeah, it was just amazing. Really good. But when I used it live at rehearsal, it wasn't quite there. So I got back home and I started playing with it and just thinking about different ways to make it better, and I think I got it really good. So basically, I'll run you through what I've done. So first of all, let me just press record. Well, first of all, have a look at the sound here. So let me just press record so you can hear what the sound looks like. I'm new at this, so I don't know a lot about how to make this work, so I'm working on two different things, but this is basically what it sounds like. So that's basically, yeah, the sound. Let me go back to HX Edit. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I posted it on Facebook and a lot of people were like, whoa, that's really good, really good. So there's two key things, there's two secrets to it. The first one is the impulse response. So you're gonna have to download a specific IR that is for what's his name, from Martin, from 3 Sigma Audio. So if I go down to Safari, so if you go to 3 Sigma Audio impulses, acoustic impulses, and you download this one here, the one that's based on the Martin D45, that is the best one. That's the one that Alex recommends to download. You go in, download it, it's $10 US. Not bad at all. So you get this folder here, pretty much. Remember, for line 6 you have to go to the 48 and make sure you use the 5A. So 5A is the one that was recommended by Alex. I haven't really played with any of the others. I just went with the one that he recommended, and it sounded really good. So get that one into your Helix, and that's the very first thing. So he runs his presets pretty much this compressor here. So this compressor here, the IR, a parametric EQ, a little bit of a chorus, and that's it. That's his preset. So what I've done, I just added a couple of different things to make it a bit more, because it was a little bit thin, especially if you want to use it live when you're using electric sounds and really loud guitars and you want to go into a really powerful acoustic guitar on that, then it needs just a little bit more. So I started playing around with it, and first of all what I did, so all of my presets, I actually have a dual signal here going. I just found that just gives a little bit a lot more punch to the signal. So I basically, so if I go to just any other preset that I have, for example, you see what I use. I like the classic lead 80s. So I use on one side a classic lead 80 with a 4-to-1, and on the other side with a 1-to-1, and just a bit of a low high cut and a bit of a compressor. So that's something similar to what I've done on the acoustic one. And basically, but on the acoustic I just went with the same. So the same IR on both of them, pretty much the same. You see, so these settings here, I've taken them from Alex's video pretty much. So a low cut at 180, a high cut at around 8.6. He's got the mix at about 75, but I kind of I liked it just a little bit more, just going to about 80%. And he's got the level for the acoustic IR all the way up to 6 dB. Yep, so that's on the IR side of things. So I'll just run through the preset pretty much. So what he's done as well, then he has this compressor, sorry, yeah, it's a 3-band comp. That I didn't move a single thing on this one. Of what he's done pretty much. So this is basically exactly as per his preset. So I didn't move that. I'm going to leave this here so you can pause the video and set it up. But it's a 3-band comp, and here are the settings that you can see, and so you can set it up. He also has an EQ here, and this one is just a parametric EQ. Again, I haven't changed absolutely anything from his preset. So I literally just took it from his video and set it up exactly as he has it. So again, I'll just leave it up here for a little bit for you to pause the video and set it up in your Helix. Then with the chorus, he uses a different chorus. He uses a stereo chorus. I think he uses the which one does he use? He uses the Trinity chorus. Yeah, but I found out where I wanted to use my acoustic one, I wanted to use it, for example, I have this other preset here that has the acoustic in there, but I wanted on this preset, I wanted to have a snapshot with an acoustic and then also with a plexi sound in it, and I found that Trinity chorus just was taking too much DSP, so I decided just to go with a very simple chorus, because basically the way that he describes it is that it's just to give it a little bit of kind of just a little bit of color to the tone. If you can see here, this is another one of his secrets, is that he has the mix all the way down to 12%, and I found that just with a simple chorus you get a very, very similar effect, and you're not wasting as much DSP on your signal. So that's basically his preset, right? I added myself, so I'm a huge fan of Jason as well. You will all know him, the guru of Helix. So ever since I watched his videos, I do have the compressor, the LA Studio Comp, right at the end of my signal on every single preset that I have. So every preset has this compressor here. It's just, again, as he says, I think it just tightens the whole sound really nicely and just makes it just so much better. I've done a lot of A/B-ing with my amp, with my FRFRs and with my cabinets and all that, and it just sounds so much better when you have the compressor in there. So again, that's the setting there, so add it there. And again, I like to kind of like have a parallel signal here. I found a little bit of a difference between doing this and kind of like going back to the same signal. There's just a tiny difference there on the sound that makes it so much better. And the other main secret, I guess, what I added to the preset is this amp here. Because I was without the amp. I'll show you how it sounds without the amp. Sorry, I just need to go back. I still haven't got an audio interface, so I cannot be doing two things at the same time. So I need to go back to GarageBand and record this. But so this is how it sounds without the amp. But I found that yeah, it just needed just a little bit more in there. So I started playing with some amps, and I was like, of course, nothing from the guitar bank really works, because everything will create some sort of distortion or something like that. I thought the Jazz Chorus 120 was gonna work, but even that just makes the sound, it doesn't work. So I started going through all the bass amps as well, and I found this one that really works. So that's the SVT4 Pro, and it just makes it again a lot tighter. Again, I didn't change any settings on it. I just put it in and just left it as that. Just that's how it sounds. So I'll just run it again, just so that you can see how that works and how that sounds. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So again, really good. I'm so glad I bought myself into Alex's Price channel. So give him a like, subscribe to his channel. He's a really good lad. I've asked him, I sent him a comment saying, hey, do you mind if I steal your preset and share it with the Line 6 community? He said, no worries at all, just make sure that you say my name, pretty much. So yeah, that goes to you, Alex. Just a few tweaks on your preset, I think it makes it so much better. I also added a little bit of reverb again, just to give it a bit of space. And I have this delay here that I just turn on and off. I just have it on a stomp for that. Right at the moment it's off. But that's it. That's it on my acoustic preset. Hope you like it, and if you like this, I can run you through a few of what I've learned on my journey in modeling and Line 6, and I can share with you some of the tips and tricks that I found. But anyway, cool. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give us a like, and I'll see when I get around to make more content. I'll get some better gear as well to make better videos for all of you guys. Cheers. See ya.